Unfreaking believable.
What is going on, YouTube? This is Jim back with another video, and today I want to talk to you guys briefly about Fortnite. And I don't really cover the news on this channel per se. If there's something monumental to talk about, I will do so. And I feel like this Fortnite thing is monumental enough to do so. What am I talking about? Well, as you guys may or may not know, Fortnite allowed people across all the platforms to play together. So if you have a Nintendo Switch, you could play with people on the Xbox, you could play with people on a cell phone, you could play people on the PC Master Race. What you couldn't play with was people on PlayStation. And Sony walled off that ability, and you can only play PlayStation versus PlayStation. Well, through a lot of community pressure, and I mean a lot of social media complaining and griping and journalism complaining and that sort of thing, Sony has finally agreed to open the floodgates on Fortnite to allow crossplay. Fortnite has in turn said that they are looking into ways of people taking their account and delinking it from the PlayStation network and adding it to the other common networks to allow you to carry your progress over. Now, this is an awesome announcement, and it's really, really cool that Sony is finally starting to see the future. And even in their official PlayStation blog, they say something to the effect that we understand that cross-platform interaction is something that our fans are interested in, and we want to deliver the best fan experience. And I'm like, that is awesome. The problem is most of us, myself included, have already moved on from Sony and have dropped ship and have started investing money or time into the other platforms. And that's exactly what I did. As soon as I heard that I wasn't able to play Fortnite on my Switch with my Xbox account and my PC account all in one, I dropped the PlayStation thing. So there was a lot of Twitch Prime rewards that I got that are gone. I got a lot of free skins from all the various PlayStation events that they have, like the live.playstation website that they have when they're teasing games. Sometimes they throw stuff in for free as part of PlayStation Plus, but that account is dead to me, and I don't even use it anymore. So there are a lot of us who are in that camp that it's like, cool, but we don't care anymore. Now, that doesn't take away from other people who are very interested in that, and I'm sure there have been the diehards that are still thoroughly invested in their PlayStation, but there's going to be a lot of us that have accounts separated and segregated in content, and we're going to have to pick or choose which one we want to proceed with. And I'm guessing most people probably dropped their Sony account very early on, so they probably don't care anymore. But we'll have to wait and see. For the future, though, and something that I'm very excited about is I think this opens up even further discussions for more crossplay stuff, and I think it would really come in handy in games that are kind of dying. Now, obviously, you probably will never play a Halo game on your PlayStation console, obviously, but there are game communities that I love, obviously Halo, because I just mentioned it, that are older and dying, and I think if you could scrape together any fans you could get across any platform, you'd probably have a little bit of more longevity in your favorite games, because you would always have just that extra amount of people who might be interested in playing at the time to play with you. So there are a lot of multiplayer communities. Titanfall is a perfect example. That is cross-platform. You can pick up Titanfall on any of the platforms, and unfortunately you're locked into that world. Titanfall is a community not doing as well as it probably should. Obviously it came out at a weird time, but the point is, I see the future in that, and that's why I wanted to do this video and talk about it and say, you know what, there is definitely increased potential in this, and hopefully this paves the way for future cross-platform games so that we can experience our games just a little bit longer. The diehards that really enjoy a game, that are having a hard time finding a match, I see this as something, it's a good thing. So I'm very excited for that, and in that sense, I have to say bravo Zulu to Sony for actually getting their crap together and allowing this. Hopefully this isn't the first, and hopefully the floodgates do open up and everybody wins in that way. Developers are going to get to see a little bit bigger burst of people playing. Games will last longer, and people will, come together across platform, which I think is a cool thing. Not that there's any shortages of gamers in the world, but more is always better in this situation. So there you guys have it, a different take on the Fortnite news. If you guys liked the video, please consider commenting, rating, subscribing. If not, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.